Hello. Hi, everyone. Let's see if anybody's off on a Sunday, not doing anything. How are you guys? I know I haven't been live in a while. Wanted to pop on and see if anybody watches. So, hello. So, I'm actually getting ready for work. I have work at 4 today. Excuse me. Because we're actually doing inventory tonight. We actually close at 6 now on Sundays. So usually we do inventory in January every year on a Sunday because Sundays are the days that we close the earliest. So I'm supposed to be in at 4. So I figured I would jump on and talk to you guys for a little while. I'm just gonna text a couple of people and see if anybody jumps on. I'm live on YouTube if you can watch. Oh, we got one person. Woo! I bet it's who I just messaged. Hey, Erica. I figured it was Erica or Mary, but I just texted Mary, so let's see if she hops on. Thanks, girl. How are you? And let me message Sandra, and I'll message Justice to see if she can watch. See if Allie can watch. Why not? I'll just message a few people. Because I did post on my story like 2 hours ago that I was going live, but I feel like people only see my stories when I don't say I'm going live, and I see like 60 people that have viewed my story. But when I say I'm going live, I feel like it's only like 20 people that see it. So I don't know what's going on with Instagram half the time, but yeah. So I messaged a couple people, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get started, because I only have about 40 minutes until I have work. I'm sure it's been kind of a mess like so far. 2020 hasn't been that exciting, honestly. But I hope you're doing okay. The advice that I always give is that you're still here, you're still breathing, you can still be strong and push on. That's what I always say. Life is very hard and can be very sad sometimes, but we just got to keep on pushing on. And that's how I have gotten through everything that happened in 2021. Honestly, like I said, 2021 was probably the worst year of my life. 2020 sucked too, but 2021 was even harder. So I hope that this year might have some better things happen, but oh, what's going on? Are they being a bad neighbor? I totally understand that. So how are you guys doing? How was your new year and your holidays? Okay, great. I don't care. I could literally say like a million things right now, but I'm not going to. So yeah. I'm just gonna ramble, but you know, why not? It's my channel. I can ramble about whatever. But if you guys want to ask me anything, feel free. So I actually recently hit pan on my Dior powder, and I was working on hitting pan on this like all year since I got it. And I didn't hit pan on it until like a couple days ago, but I don't know if you guys can see it because my light is so blinding. Oh, God. And I thought he was just a bad neighbor. Holy crap. That's insane, Erica. Wow. Oh my God. That's insane. I'm so sorry. Like, that's crazy. I'm speechless. That is insane. I hope you're okay. Like, wow. Okay, so now we're gonna go into my eyeshadow. If my eyes weren't like bothering me so much, because for some reason my eyes just get so dry sometimes. I don't know why. Let's keep on rhyming. So for today, I'm going to be using a palette that I actually haven't used on my channel yet. I did film a first impressions on it, but you guys, I've been so busy with working and filming YouTube videos for my Best in Beauty of 2021 that I haven't had any time to go live or any time to really like do anything else besides film and work. So my life is pretty boring, as you could tell, but oh my God, that's awful. Jeez. I think it must have been pretty crazy. Um, it's just so weird that you probably, have talked to him and known him for a while, and then you find that out. It's like kind of like completely shocking and just turns your world upside down, if I could speak. So I'm gonna be using the Adept Cosmetics Amunet New palette. Excuse me. I just dusted my whole desk. I don't know why I'm coughing still. Like I literally dusted everything, so I don't know why I'm still coughing. So I'm going to be using this palette today. I kept on eyeing this palette for a while, and I finally just decided to pick it up because Debbie has been raving to me for so long about Adept Cosmetics. So I finally decided to pick this one up because this was the only palette that I was really interested in from them that they came out with. Their palettes are pretty pricey. This was like 50, almost $60, but I did use a discount code with it. I think it was, I don't remember if it was Karen Harris's code again. I usually use her code for everything. But anyway, let's jump into this guy. It's beautiful. We have known him since 2008. He used to work for my husband. Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, so we're going to stick with like the warmer toned shades today. I'm going to start with this shade right here called Thoth. Forgive me if I butcher the names. All the names are like Egyptian names because this was named after an Egyptian goddess. So if I butcher the names, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can. So I'm just going to start out with that shade. I keep on forgetting that my Colourpop palette is dirty again. That's like the one thing I didn't clean. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my Marc Jacobs mirror. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with that shade. This shade is actually can build up to be much darker than it is in the pan. So I'm just going to start out with that. It's a pretty soft, like yellowy tone mustard shade. But if you need a good mirror and your other mirrors are used so much, the Marc Jacobs ones are always the best because they're such a huge compact. Yeah, I'm actually working at 4 because I actually have to go in to do inventory, and we do inventory every Sunday. I mean, every January we always do inventory on a Sunday because we always close the earliest on Sundays. So they actually changed the mall hours again to 12 to 6 on Sundays, so we're only open 6 hours. So we are able to do inventory from like 6 to 10. I don't think it's really going to take that long. I think it's only going to take 3 hours tops. But I'm still going in for like 2 hours before the store closes. Hello, whoever joined. I feel like people keep on getting kicked out and coming back in because it keeps on saying 0 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 0. So that's probably YouTube's fault. Hey, Kat. I was actually going to message you. Guess what I'm using today? I talked to Kat about this palette when it first came out. She probably doesn't remember, which is fine because I'm sure she's been really busy. But I'm using Adept Cosmetics today. I'm using the Amunet New palette. Isn't it so pretty? So pretty. So now I'm going to use the shade Amon, which is this shade right here. It's a really pretty, like, warm toned color. And you guys know I love me my warm tones. So we're going to use that today. Just to define the crease more. I think I'm going to use my Colourpop brush because I feel like my Odin's Eye brushes are still kind of stiff from when I washed them because I finally cleaned my brushes like a couple days ago. Oh, this palette's really pretty. I'm surprised you didn't get it yet, but I'm sure you probably slowed down a little bit because let's get real. The past 2 years, I have not purchased more makeup than I have in the past 2 years. Like before that, I probably purchased half of what I've gotten in 2020 and 2021. So now I'm kind of slowing down in January. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'll swatch some of them for you guys if you want me to swatch some of them. They are stunning. I've just been having a bit of difficulty with the mattes, but I think that's just because of my brush being so stiff. Sometimes, like, some of the, like, pointier brushes that I use for, like, my defining shades, like this shade in this area, like, are really stiff until I use them, like, a couple of times again. Right? Yeah, me too. I bought, like, probably 3 or 4 palettes last month. And then this palette was actually on pre-order. It sold out the first time. And it was on pre-order, right? And the pre-order had said that the palettes weren't going to come until mid-January. This palette came like January 4th. And I was like, oh my God, like I thought I was going to have a little bit more time before it came. It came literally not even a week after I ordered it on the pre-order. Because they sent out like an email like a couple days later and like an Instagram post. I'm going to use this shade Emo Tap on the outer corners. And the only reason why I know how to say that shade is because Emo Tap was the evil mummy in the Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser. So Emo Tap. Me and my sister used to watch them all the time, but yeah, I'm going on a tangent. So anyway, so they said that the palette wasn't supposed to come until mid-January, and then I got an email and an Instagram post saying that they were shipping out already like 3 days after the pre-sale. And I was like, okay, I guarantee it's going to come faster, but I didn't think it was going to come that fast. I was like kind of amazed on how fast it got to me. I was like, that's faster than some Colourpop orders, honestly. So yeah, those movies are great. But this is my first palette from Adept, and so far everything has been beautiful. The shimmers are stunning. They are just very prone to transferring. So I probably need to pick up a better glitter glue base. But honestly, for me, I can't do my makeup without glitter glue. Because I just find that the pigment just shows up so much better when you use a glitter glue. And for some reason, like when I wet my brush, it just does not work for me. Like I always feel like it gets transferred off my lid. But you guys will be seeing a haul probably next week of like the last things I picked up in December. But other than that, I'm not going to buy anything until the Gourmand Girls palette comes out next month. I believe it's coming out either the end of January or beginning of February, but that's the only palette that's on my radar right now. I'm not planning on getting anything else for a good month or two. Colourpop hasn't really released anything I'm interested in right now. They haven't really come out with a like full-on collection yet, which I'm surprised. I know it's gorgeous, and actually I was watching Christina's birthday look that she did for Debbie. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, I also did my own birthday look for Debbie. If you guys want to check out that video, she talked about the palette in her video, and she said that Kat actually helped her with picking out some of the shades and the duochromes to put in that palette. So I thought that was awesome. That palette looks beautiful. I can't wait for everybody else to see it. She did show it to me, and it's so, so pretty. It is literally my color story. And I was like, I am 100% getting that palette. So that is definitely going to be the Valentine's Day palette that I'm getting. Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you get? Hey, Sandra. Okay, so for my lid shade, I'm going to go into this beautiful gold, which is called Basset or Bastet. And what I love about this is it kind of shifts like really beautiful gold and red and green. It's definitely a duochrome. Oh, that is so stunning. Woo, that's so pretty. Their shimmers are like super wet and metallic. Oh my god. I actually used this on my inner corners yesterday, and it was like a gorgeous like greeny peachy color on my inner corners. So I love how it kind of transforms based on where you put it. But that's stunning. I mean, that's the beauty about multi-chromes and duochromes. That's so pretty. But their shimmers are super pigmented and wet. Very, very metallic. And they're very pretty. I'm just trying to get it all over my lid. Sometimes it takes me a little while, but... Oh, that is stunning. But it definitely transforms on the lid. It doesn't really stay like... I thought it was going to be like a bronzy gold. When you put it on, it's honestly like a completely different shade. It looks way different than it does in the pan. I kind of wanted it to be gold because you guys know how much I love gold eyeshadows, but this is still beautiful. It's just taking me quite a while to put this on. I don't know why. It like doesn't want to adhere to the glitter glue. So it just takes me a bit longer to get it across the lid. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's super pretty. Ooh, so metallic. So how were you guys? How were your holidays? How was your New Year's Eve? I didn't do much of anything. I just spent both holidays with my family because I'm not going out with COVID right now. I have went out like once or twice, but honestly, I only went out basically once like this year so far. I'm really just working and going home and seeing my boyfriend like once or twice. But that's really it, honestly. I'm not really doing much. We actually have somebody out at work that has COVID right now. We had someone just come back who didn't have it, but she was out for like 2 weeks, and thank God she's back because my other coworker just got COVID, so she can't work, but my other coworker is back, so we have her at least to cover those shifts. But yeah. And then my mom also told me that half of the Apple store is out with COVID. Um, oh, nice. Which mascara? The Act Natural one? Because I love that one. Their mascaras are good. Nice. You got some good stuff. Okay, that does look really pretty. I just don't know why I got the other shade like so high in my crease. I don't know why that happens. But I have like 5 palettes to share in my next haul video because I got like 2 Colourpop palettes free with the order that I placed. And then I picked up this palette and then the Dior Backstage palette. So I still had gotten like 5 more palettes at the end of 2021. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of just, you know, chilling for a little while. Yeah, I know. Okay. Kat, I was about to say beauty jacked. Thank you for watching as usual. I also just posted my Colourpop eyeshadow palette ranking a couple of days ago and my ranking of all my eyeshadow palettes part 1. I posted that earlier today. So if you guys could check that out, that'd be awesome because then I share my thoughts on everything that I tried in 2021. This one is not included in there because I didn't try this one until the beginning of 2022, but I will have a first impressions on it after all my Best in Beauty is done and after I post a haul video as well, because I did get just like 3 or 4 other things from Sephora. So my brother always gets me a Sephora gift card every year for my birthday, for Christmas. Thank you, Kat. I watched your ranking video and it was awesome. So I need to watch some of your other videos, but I really did enjoy your palette ranking. Bye, girl. Thanks for watching. But I did get a couple of other things from Sephora. Not too many things. I only got 2 things with my rewards before that. I got a new foundation and then I got the Dior Backstage palette. And I'll talk about Dior in a minute because their stuff has been out of stock for a while, but I think that they've been converting a lot of their stuff to be clean makeup and not like, I think like, you know, because more brands are like shifting to like non-toxic products because some of the foundations you actually use every day have quite a bit of fragrance and therefore they have like toxins in there. I'm trying to find a foundation. Okay, so my foundation is right here. I really don't want to get up, but I just want to clean underneath my eyes real quick. So just give me 2 seconds. I like put my beauty blender in here and everything because, sorry. Oh, awesome, Sandra. I was actually going to ask you if you liked it. I'm about to use it today. I've been addicted to this foundation. It is so good. Actually, no, I'm not going to use it today because I like using this for like when I have to like work. So I'm going to use something a little bit lighter. But that foundation is amazing. I'm just going to use one of my other favorite products from 2021, and that is the Fenty Beauty Easy Skin Tint. Seriously, this product is so easy to use, like, for every day, because it gives you like such beautiful coverage, but it's just such a oh really? The YSL or the Fenty? Because it's just so easy. So I'm going to use it with my Fenty Beauty primer. I don't know if I've ever really used these two together because I've been so addicted to the Milk Hydro Grip primer that I haven't really been using this one as much, but I've been using this one quite a bit with the, yes, it's so beautiful. And I actually just ordered another foundation because honestly, I didn't really try too many foundations in 2021. I was trying a ton of skin tints, including this one. So I was like, you know what? With the gift card that my brother got me, I really wanted to order a foundation. So I ended up getting the new Dior Reformulated foundation. Because I've been wanting to pick up another Dior foundation for quite a while because I always end up loving Dior foundations. And there really wasn't any other foundation I was interested in. I got the YSL because I have been wanting to try that one for a while and I love it. But I also wanted to try one of the new Forever foundations. So Dior was out of stock of the last, the Milk Primer is amazing. It's definitely my top favorite Holy Grail primer. It's amazing. I love it so much. The Dior, sorry, I'm talking a bit weird because I'm blending it out on my neck. The Dior foundation was actually reformulated like, I think sometime last year. But now they actually pulled it out of stores again and it's being reformulated again. And it's going to be back in stores on the 15th of January, but they have it available online. So I just decided to order it online because they, like I said, they reformulated it again, but this time they did it because they wanted to reformulate it to be a clean product. So now it has like better ingredients there in there to use on your face rather than like what they used to use. What I'm hoping is that since I told Sandra that the I don't know what concealer to use. I think I'm just going to use my Kosas one. I told Sandra that the YSL foundation is very heavily fragranced, and most like high-end foundations for some reason are very highly fragranced. So I'm hoping that since they reformulated the Dior one, even though the original Dior Star Forever foundation wasn't scented really, and that was like my all-time favorite foundation from Dior and one of my Holy Grail foundations in general. And then they discontinued it and reformulated it. But now, again, they're reformulating it again. It's like Dior and Makeup Forever are like the two brands that have reformulated their foundations so much at this point, and I'm just like, what are we buying? Like, I feel like it's confusing the consumer to be like, is this still the same as the first foundation I fell in love with? And do I want to repurchase it? Because I want to repurchase the foundation I love, not like keep on having to test out these newly reformulated, because when they say reformulated, you think that they changed the whole formula and then it's not the same thing. So it just gets a little bit annoying, but I understand why they did it. But even like when I was at Sephora trying to get the foundation, the girl that helped me is awesome. She helped me with like everything. And she said, we have been out of a lot of Dior products and I don't know when the foundation is coming back. So apparently the Sephora staff did not even know that the Dior foundation was only not just not coming back, but just being out of stock because they were completely reformulating it. So I feel like when I come in next time, I'll be like, did you know that they were actually reformulating it? And that's why we couldn't actually get it. Because I wanted to order it like a few weeks back. But I was like, let me just wait until I get my gift card from my brother and use my rewards points. Because then I would save a lot more money just doing that. They were still on the website then, and I was thinking about ordering it then, but I was like, let me just wait. And then like 3 days later, they were all out of stock. I'm like, why are they all out of stock? I was like, was it that popular? But I just thought they were out of stock because of the supply chain and everything. And then I saw that they were just reformulating it. So that is my long saga about the Dior Foundation. Thank you for coming. So I ordered that, and I also ordered one of their liquid lipsticks because I've been kind of intrigued on trying one of those. And then I also ordered the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara because honestly, like the mascara is probably the only thing I haven't tried from Pat McGrath. Because I pretty much have tried everything from Pat McGrath at this point that I've literally fallen in love with. This is her setting powder. I absolutely love this loose powder. And then I'm just going to set my face with my Dior powder again. Yeah, it's raining today. We actually had our first snow of the season in the Northeast, and my car was actually frozen over for a good 2 days, so I couldn't drive to work, so my dad was driving me. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to drive today because it rained last night and today, so it pretty much melted the snow on my car. Also, I love this spray so much from Milk Makeup, but it is sold out online and in store. I should have picked this up during the VIB sale because they did have this in stock then. I know, Erica, I'm the worst. I've just gotten so bad about it, but Chanel, oh my gosh, Chanel's so expensive. So is Dior and Giorgio Armani, but I love that Giorgio Armani foundation. I've been through countless bottles of that one. But I love this spray, but I'm almost done with it. And then I can't repurchase it because they're out of stock. So, oh well, there are worse things. Much worse things. So, yeah. Honestly, there's not really an inner corner highlight in this palette that I really want to use. So I might just go into some single shadows from Colourpop because all these shades are kind of dark. So I'm just going to take this color. I really just need to get my life. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so let me just go in with one of these shades real quick. I don't even know what shade this is, but they're always beautiful on the inner corners. Erica, can you get rid of that, please? Or Sandra? Thank you. I think that's the same person that goes to spam Debbie's lives. I mean, thank you, Sandra. I wasn't sure if it was Erica or Sandra. Thank you so much. I know. I mean, like, in 2020, I decluttered so many foundations because let's get real, none of us were really wearing that many foundations. But then, like, when everything started opening up back again, that's when, of course, I was starting to wear my foundations more again. But I'm just going to use my brown liner from my Colourpop bundle that I got for Christmas. I love this thing. I use these liners like every day. So I'm using the brown. So I got rid of so many foundations in 2020. But like I didn't really try too many foundations in 2021. I was trying a bunch of skin tints because like Last year was like the year of the skin tint and the year of the cream blush. So now I'm kind of excited to see what is going to be the trendy thing this year. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, like, duochromes will get their year in mainstream. I feel like that would be nice. They were kind of dipping their toes, but that Urban Decay Naked Cyber was kind of a complete fail. But hopefully mainstream brands will, start introducing some more duochromes into the mainstream market to make it more accessible for people to buy. So I'm just going to use my newest mascara. You guys, for some reason, I was just having so much trouble with transferring of mascara this year. Oh, okay. No, they just wrote some spam. Like, it really was nothing major. Oh, my God. Let me just drop my eyeshadow primer. It literally just flew out of my hand. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I really don't have that much time, so I gotta hurry up. I always think I have so much time, and then, like, I end up having, like, 5 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, my God. I have, like, 10 minutes, and then I have to go. So I can finish up my makeup in 10 minutes. I just always take forever. So now I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to use this essence. This Estee Lauder sample, mascara sample, and this is the Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. So I'm just going to use that. But for some reason, I've been having a lot of trouble with transferring of mascaras this year. And it, like, completely messes up my eyeshadow when I get home. Or, like, messes up my eyeshadow during the day. I find that this one didn't really do that as much. But even the mascaras that weren't transferring before have now been transferring, like, so much on me at this point, where there's, like, so much mascara on my on my crease that, like, I don't know why it's been only this past year that I've really had that issue. I don't know if it's just because of the eyeshadow primer I'm using, because that's literally the only thing that has changed in my makeup routine. I still use the same mascaras that I've loved before, but, like, there's some mascara. Maybe it's just the mask. I don't know, but I didn't have that problem really in 2020. It was mostly the majority of 2021. So I don't really know what's going on with that. So it's just been annoying me. Because I'm like, I shouldn't have to come home every day with, like, my complete crease, like, messed up from the mascara I've been wearing. So I don't really know what's going on. If you guys have any tips and tricks, let me know. But I've never had that issue before. And it might be because I'm using wetter mascaras, but again, I never really had that problem in the past, even using, like, a wet mascara. So I don't really know what's going on. So if you guys watched any good shows lately, I'm pumped for Ozark coming back. I've been waiting so long for that, and I'm sure a lot of people have. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't really have allergies, and I do take Flonase now, so that really, really helps, especially at work. But I probably should try a waterproof mascara. That's probably a really good idea. Thanks, Sandra. Okay, so let me just finish up my makeup because we don't have that much time. But I'm pumped for Ozark coming back. This Is Us actually just came back this past week. And me and my mom watched the premiere, and it was okay. It wasn't, like, that great. And I already watched the 15th season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's, like, my favorite show ever. It's like my favorite comedy ever of all time besides like Will and Grace. It is so freaking funny, you guys. Of course, I'm getting a ton of mascara on my lower lash line. But yeah, I love that show. And what else is coming back? Bridgerton comes back in March, but that's not till March. Me and my boyfriend actually just started watching Witcher. That came back a couple of weeks ago already. But I was working so much for holiday that I didn't get to see him that much. So we started that like a couple of days ago. It's like a lot. It's a lot to watch that. I need to watch that too. I heard that show's really good. I just haven't really watched a show. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Tantric bronzer, by the way, since I've been using this to actually apply my makeup. I've been using it to bronze now. I keep on forgetting to use it. And now since it's actually in front of me because I've been using it to as a mirror, I'm actually using it to bronze. So again, another story sponsored by Caitlin. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to use one of these Moira blushes. They're so gorgeous. I'm going to use the shade Sweet Peach, and I'm just going to take that. Oh my God, Caitlin, can you hurry up, please? I'm going to move my water because it's just like in the way at this point. I try to drink as much water as I can before I go to work. But these are really pretty. I didn't mention them in my Best in Beauty for blushes because they're pretty, but they have a lot of kick up. For my Best in Beauty, I just mentioned like the best of the best. I might just pop this in at the end because I ended up having to make my cheek products video like 2 parts because it was just too long to be one video. And I didn't think it was going to end up being that long, but it ended up being pretty long. All right, so I just got to finish up my makeup. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Highlighter in the shade Champagne d'Oro. This is so gorgeous, you guys. Milani just knows how to make highlighters. Their highlighters are stunning. And this is one of the highlighters I tried from them in 2021, and this is Butte. It's just so pretty. So pretty. It's very bronzy, but it's gorgeous. I guess Mary was busy. Sometimes she uses Sundays as like an errand day, or she might have been working. Because she's also doing inventory too at her job, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. And you know, everybody's short-staffed. A couple of people left my job, but they were just seasonal. So now we really don't have too many people working right now. So I've been working quite a bit, but you know, hey, it's money. So might as well get the hours when I can because I thought I was going to be working less in January. Okay, so now let's just do my brows and then we just have to do lips. I'm just going to use one of my like go-to lippies and then I have to boogie. I'm not really sure what lippy I want. I was kind of just thinking about either Patrick Ta or something else, but I kind of just want to use my Patrick Ta because it's like one of my favorites of 2021. So I have most of my Best in Beauty videos filmed. The only one I need to film is my lip products now. Yeah, I make money just to pay for my car, honestly, and then my money's gone. But yeah. Okay, let me just grab whatever lipstick I'm using today, which I'm not sure which one. Ooh, I've been using my Gucci lipstick like a ton. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this one. I don't feel like digging for anything else. I'm so lazy when it comes to lipstick. So I'm just gonna use my Patrick Ta lipstick in the shade Oh She's Single. I love this one so much. And this is one of my go-to nudes for this year. Oh my god, why is there mascara all over my hands? I'm gonna have to wash my hands before I leave. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me just... But yeah, I hope everybody had a good holiday and a good New Year's. I wish that this wasn't so freaking annoying. Okay, guys. That is pretty much it. Yeah. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Sandra, Erica, and Kat. Even though there was only 3 people here, I'm really, really happy that you guys watched. And I love you guys so much. And here is the final look. And I love you guys so much. And I hope you have a good day. I have to get to work. So bye. I'm just waiting to see if anybody's going to say bye. Bye. Love you. Thank you, Sandra. Bye, Erica. Bye.